Muy buenas, brujeros. Aquí Uge, jugando a The Witcher 3. Well, Hand no. Estamos en Hearts of the Stone, que es su primera expansión. Señor, no moleste. ¿Haga el favor? Bueno. A ver, aquí, ¿le parece bien? Bueno. Como decía. Estamos jugando a la expansión Hearts of the Stone. Y vamos a continuar con la misión principal. Vamos a informar a Olgierd de que su hermano se lo pasó pipa con nosotros la otra vez. Como veis, he vuelto a peinarme como debía. Puesto que este peinado me gusta bastante. Este y el pelo suelto, pero con este traje el pelo suelto queda raro, la verdad. Bueno, sin más ni más, vamos a continuar. Ya tenemos que hacer la misión de la subasta. Fuera de cámara he estado vendiendo cosas. Pero no sé yo si voy a tener suficiente dinero. ¿Qué pasa aquí? Bueno, alguien está aquí. Vamos a hablar con él.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see.
Sí, ya veo.
Have you any children, Geralt?
No puedo tener hijos.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Hoy le puedo conseguir una carta de Wind. Vamos a hablar un poquito y después vamos a jugar al Wind porque, claro, esto es una oportunidad que no puedo dejar pasar.
Interesting specimens.
Interesting? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Sí, bueno, buena compañía, no lo dudo, ¿eh? A ver, bonito sable. ¿Es de la familia?
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
Ophir. It was a...
Sí, en esta expansión todo tiene que ver con Ophir, pero no vamos a ver Ophir.
Can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
Sí.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Vale, ¿cómo se convirtió ese príncipe Ophiri en monstruo? ¿Me lo vas a explicar?
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clan.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage.
Sí.
With no thought to it actually taking hold.
Igual que pasó en la torre de Witcher 3. Ya sabéis que hubo una torre maldita. Y simplemente en los momentos de rabia son cuando se hacen las peores maldiciones porque no te acuerdas de lo que dijiste exactamente. A ver, tengo curiosidad por el rey de Ophir porque me va a cortar la cabeza.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's
Sí,
it
un poco.
matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he'd turn into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. became a frog.
Bueno, vamos a aprovechar esta ocasión. No sé si lo dejaré en el vídeo, pero vamos, cuando son de conseguir cartas especiales, prefiero que lo veáis, la verdad.
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Sí, las tengo.
No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Vale, vamos a jugar con la baraja de monstruos, a ver si esta vez tengo suerte, no como me pasó en el vídeo anterior. No tengo nada nuevo en la baraja, así que vamos a empezar así. Un cuerno, un Jaskier. Uf, esta mano no me gusta, ¿eh? Voy a intentar cambiar... Señuelo por si me lanza espías. Él también usa monstruos. No. Vale, prefiero hachas. Vale, vamos a empezar un poquito fuertes. Las moiras me las quiero dejar para el final. Vaya, el sapo. A ver, ¿qué habilidad tiene? Es para la... Supongo que es para las... Claro. Tiene quemadura para combate a distancia. Es parecido a esta carta. Quemadura pero comparte cuerpo a cuerpo. Vale, pues vamos a invocar al todopoderoso Jaskier. Ahora sí que querrá usar una quemadura. Ah, no, arachas. Igual que yo. ¿Le obligo a sacar algo más en este turno? Venga, vamos a sacar a Demonio Bestia y que saque algo más. Si saca quemadura no me preocupa. Saca las moiras. Pues esta es mi ocasión de partirle la madre. Vale, pasa, yo también paso. Se ha quedado Jaskier en el campo de batalla. A ver, voy a hacerle que gaste... Sí, yo creo que sí. Sí, vamos a sacar el Legend. Ahora no puede permitirse perder. Vaya, él también tiene un Legend. Qué casualidad. ¿Y si terminamos la partida aquí? No. Voy a concederle un poco el beneficio de la duda. Iba a decir. El beneficio de ganar. Y ahora sí que vamos a ir con todo. Vale, se quedan las mismas cartas. Vale, saca los vampiros. Lástima que no tenga quemaduras ahora mismo. De todas maneras aún tengo ventaja porque tengo Jaskier en el campo de batalla. Lo digo por la carta de las moiras. Vale, ya empieza a sacarme cartas de temporal. Así que a lo mejor no tiene nada más en la mano que pueda hacerme daño. ¿Por qué no has puesto el Kairan delante? ¿Que le suma +1? Bueno, vamos a gastar esta. A ver qué más puede sacar. A ver qué es lo que le queda en la mano. Porque de todas maneras la tengo ganadísima. Vale, pues mira, por recochineo saco las moiras. A lo mejor me da la carta del sapo. ya que es la única nueva carta, o sea, la única carta nueva que puede ir a la baraja.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Vale, ahora hablamos de... ¿Veis? Ahí está, la carta del sapo. Pues va a ir de cabeza al... a mi baraja.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
Hombre, me dio una carta escrita con mi propia sangre.
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
No, de
Gonna
momento es
work
todo.
on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Ahí está. Vamos a la casa de subastas, que está aquí mismo. Ah, vale, creo que me decía algo interesante alguien. Un momento. Me ha parecido ver a... Ah, no, qué susto. Me había parecido ver a Gunter Odin aquí. Un momento, a ver. Stepjan, ¿a ti ya te gané también una carta legendaria?
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Creo que te acuerdas de mí.
Mind if I have a look?
A ver, ¿tienes algo así que me interese? No. ¿Tengo algo para vender? Pues sí, un poco de cubertería. Esto no me hace falta para nada. Siempre lo guardo y después resulta que consigo materiales de sobra. La plata pura sí que me la quedo. Y la de minerita también. Es lo único que no vendo. Carne extraña, esto no sé dónde lo he conseguido. Bueno, y esto porque eran en su momento cosas de misión. Esto no lo vendo. Esto es mi síndrome de Diógenes. Me gusta tener cosas para el recuerdo.
So long.
Aunque el xenovoce algunas veces aún lo uso y lo de hablar y lo de ver los espíritus también. Bueno, la casa de subastas. ¿Dónde está? Es bastante grande. Bueno. Veamos qué se cuece aquí. No voy a hacer como el vídeo anterior. Si veo que se me va a alargar mucho, lo haré en dos partes.
Mr. Bersodi Brothers Auction House?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed.
Pues solo he hecho una pregunta.
Purpose of your visit?
¿Soldados redanianos vigilando una casa de subastas?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say
Uy, sí,
something,
estoy
soldier.
acojonado.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court.
Eh,
Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Es igual, si está claro qué es lo que quieren, o sea, no tiene por qué ser información confidencial. Quiero hablar con los propietarios.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Vale, tengo un problema. Seguro que podemos llegar a un acuerdo.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, Need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the
Hombre.
Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi,
Vivaldi.
the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate.
Hombre,
Gold knows
está
no
sentado en
boundaries.
Novigrado. Es el que le cambió el
What's
oro.
all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Uy, esto sí que es tener suerte, ¿eh? O casualidad.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Y la casa subasta no la vais a proteger aún ya. O sea que órdenes más inestables, ¿no? Ah, vale, que le he dejado las espadas a...
Appreciate the help.
'Twas night. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
¿Tienes idea de qué van a subastar?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Vale, la casa de subasta de los Borsodi no está en Novigrado.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Ah,
Pretty much
sí,
unbeatable.
eso es muy interesante.
And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Vale, yo solo quería hablar con Horst Borsodi.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of
Vale,
pearl
aquí
with
¿qué hay?
topaz insets.
Zeracanian spears.
Madame
Excellent adornments for any parlor wall.
A ver, vamos a ver un poco...
Girls, you thought of buying real estate? Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such
No,
thing
gracias.
as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Desde luego que no.
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Referencia a Harry Potter. Aquí hay muchas referencias en este juego y creo que la casa de subastas tiene un montón.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's. From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Fabergé egg,
No, el
white
mago era
gold,
más.
and
Aquí
mother of
hice una
pearl with topaz
misión
insets.
del tiromante. No sé si lo puse en vídeo, no me acuerdo ahora mismo.
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
Beads at a starting price of 2,000 crowns. Just to
¿Qué
get
es esto?
Beautiful. The first blow had shattered them.
Ah, vale, son unas espadas... O no, un unicornio. Me traen malos recuerdos.
This one probably also belonged to sorceress. Fetish, maybe.
Es un fetiche de hechiceras. Ni idea, ¿eh? Vale, vamos con Vivaldi. Vamos para arriba ya, a ver qué más hay. Un momento. Esto lo puedo examinar también.
Lovely sculpture. Probably end up adorning somebody's garden.
Fabergé
Vale, no me dice gran
white
cosa.
gold and mother of pearl with topaz insets. Sold to Madame Villepin.
dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads a starting.
¿Es aquí donde se va a hacer la subasta?
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quite.
Ah, amigo.
Ah, there's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Vale, vamos a conocer a los amigos de Vivaldi.
Smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
Half-elf, you're clearly no human.
Good day.
Ah, no, si no son estos, es esta señora.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Por mi
Forgive me,
medallón.
but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable.
Correcto.
Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Vitamin.
¿Qué?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
¿Dónde surgió ese interés por la parafernalia de los brujos?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%, a modest transaction fee.
Vamos a ver qué tiene.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Vale, tiene la armadura viperina, ¿eh? Pues a lo mejor sí que me la pongo. A ver, resistencia al daño por personal, resistencia al veneno, resistencia al daño por corte y el daño de monstruos. Vale. No, lo vamos a comprar, desde luego. Me voy a dejar la pasta, pero merece la pena. Creo que no lo puedo conseguir en otro sitio. No se encuentra en ningún sitio. ¿Le he hecho del ojo algo en particular ahí, la condesa? Supongo que las espadas que hay abajo.
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes.
Sí, voy a ayudarle.
Not a problem.
Encima que me ha vendido unos diagramas.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Vale, vamos al balcón.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir?
Ah,
He was a tinge shorter than you.
sí,
wore a
lo conocía.
mustache.
Era mi
Do I
maestro.
know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he? If you don't mind my asking.
Pues lamentablemente... primero quiero saber qué relación tenían.
Don't
A ver,
mind at all. But before I answer, I also
Lambert
wouldn't
decía
mind
que era
knowing
un
how you
todo un
knew
Don
each other.
Juan con las
I've
señoritas.
told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234.
Ya.
A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was
Por eso no me
issued,
quiere dar
a
la
notice
armadura, porque era la de
posted,
Vesemir.
and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Bueno, también tengo que deciros que hay una película de animación en Netflix que va de... O sea, de la vida de Vesemir desde que era joven. La pesadilla del lobo, o también la podéis buscar como Nightmare of the Wolf. O sea, la traducción en inglés. Está muy chula, ¿eh? Yo ya la he visto un par de veces y me ha gustado bastante. Bueno, no tengo buenas noticias sobre Vesemir.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
Murió como tal.
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Hombre, faltaría más.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Ya decía yo, digo, no me dice nada más.
Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. With that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat?
Vale, ¿con quién hablamos ahora? No, este es Gilbert, todavía no vamos a hablar con él. Vamos a hablar con... Pero, a ver, el tratante de arte...
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True?
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Ni idea. Bueno, sí, venga, va, vamos a tener un poco.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Pues... no lo sé, la verdad. A ver, ¿cuál de estos cuadros es obra de Edward van der Nobe, el maestro de Maribor? Ambiente rural, paisaje no virado, el retrato del mercader, el bodegón. Uf, no tengo ni idea, o sea, no voy a mirar ninguna guía. Voy a decir el retrato del mercader.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
Que también está basado en una pintura conocida.
Might I have a word in private?
Si entendéis la referencia, pero en realidad es una mujer lo que he pintado. No me acuerdo el nombre del cuadro, perdóname un poco. A ver, no sé mucho de arte, pero conozco el cuadro.
I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block.
Un Van Gogh, un Van Gogh.
The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
So, what did he tell you?
Voy a ayudar a Vivaldi, me cae mejor. Que compre el Van Gogh.
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to pay top coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in. Huh. Also,
vale, pues me queda el jugador de Wind. Pillé una cebolla que había a su lado.
Hellbent! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now.
Vamos, que quieres un cuadro.
Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on,
No,
admit it.
juego con monstruos.
Frankly, I usually play my monsters.
A witcher who plays monsters? Interesting.
You ought to know, Hellbent. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so...
Bueno,
nudge,
pues...
nudge, wink, wink.
Pues venga,
Maybe around.
Otra ronda de Wind para el juego, o sea, para el día de hoy. Hace mucho que no jugamos a Wind, ¿eh? Uy, esto me gusta. 250 de oro... Me llaman, ¿eh? Que esto se puede convertir en 500.
Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
What is it?
Quería jugar al Wind.
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any.
Joder.
10%. A finder's fee of sorts.
Vivaldi me quiere sacar el dinero, ¿eh?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Nah, vamos a ir de buenas.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it.
No te pases.
All right. Game on.
Además que Vivaldi se ha portado con nosotros, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a meter al sapo en la baraja. No sé si sacar algo de la baraja ahora mismo porque todo es interesante, pero me podría quitar... Sí, yo creo que el elemental de fuego y la demonio bestia me parece a mí que me lo podré quitar. El elemental de tierra no, porque aún... Porque aún me ayuda y va en la parte de asedio. Vale, tengo Avalak. Me sobra un vampiro ahora mismo porque vamos a invocar a todos los vampiros de una. Vale, vampiros y moiras. Genial. Lo siento por Vesemir, pero me parece que se va. Vale, me ha salido señuelo. Ah, pues nada. Ahora me lo quedo yo. A ver si me saca otro espía que pueda robar. ¿No? A ver, ahora no voy a sacar ningún espía por si me saca algún... O sea, por si robo cartas repetidas. O sea, vamos a empezar por los vampiros. Gaunter Odim Oscuridad. O sea, ¿esa es su verdadera forma? Hombre, ahora habría estado bien que hubiese sacado el sapo, ¿verdad? Que tiene este efecto. Vamos a hacer que saque cartas, que vaya gastando. Vale, me saca Leto y ya me supera. Hombre, Mobran lo conocimos. A ver, venga, vamos a sacar al espía. Aunque le debo mucha fuerza. Vale, saca el señuelo. O sea que aún me va a ayudar y todo, ¿eh? Vale, sácame las arachas. Vaya. No me esperaba esto. Bueno, sacamos las moiras. Ya no me queda más remedio. Si tiene otra quemadura, me corto las venas. Ah, bueno. ¿Qué cartas tengo en el cementerio? Porque aún puedo resucitar algo. Hombre, podría resucitar el Katakán, pero no merece la pena. Ahora mismo, quiero decir. Vale, vamos a bufarlas. Esta partida la tengo que ganar sí o sí. A seguir robando, ¿eh? ¿Me quedo al espía? No, lo dejo en mesa. Tengo un plan. Para la siguiente partida, si es que se deja. Algo me dice que no tiene más cartas interesantes en su baraja. Vale, me deja ganar. Vamos a soltar a Avalak. Vale, tenemos a Jaskier. Vale, vamos a invocar su espía. Aunque no me gusta que sea de 9, pero... Cuanto menos valor tenga una espía, mejor. Vale, la racha que me faltaba. Hombre, Gauntero dime en su forma física normal. Vale, vamos a sacar a hachas. No, vamos a sacar el lesión. Vale, pretende resucitar a más... Bueno, vamos a molestar un poquito, ya que a mí no me afecta la niebla. Vamos a bujar. Aunque a lo mejor me arrepiento, ¿eh? Mira, no me arrepiento. Mira por dónde. Y ya está.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
¿Qué va?
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Vale, vamos a continuar. Mira, 450, se ha quedado el 10% Vivaldi.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Ah, vale, esperamos automáticamente. A ver, llevamos 42 minutos de vídeo. Vamos a ver si la subasta no se larga mucho. Porque evidentemente no quiero hacer un vídeo de 2 horas.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Sí, pero no sé cuánto voy a necesitar. No, no voy a pedir un préstamo.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug'd get you.
Sí, pero a mí me interesa la mansión de los Borsodi.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Hombre, para un tesoro pues no pujo.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350 going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol.
Vale, si decido no pujar, no me dejan...
A canvas by the young
Vale, este es el Van Rohe.
Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught.
No, no voy a pujar por el Van Rohe, no lo quiero.
Thank you for the tip, Geralt.
Yes, the Bank of Vivaldi bids 20 crowns. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Starry Night over the Pontar by Van Rohe to a proud new owner.
Vaya, el otro no ha pujado.
Vimy Vivaldi.
Esto es extraño.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Oye, eso es un objeto estético.
Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Venga, va, pujo por esto.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Vale, va a haber una pausa.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
Ahí, Geralt, tú tira la manzana donde puedas.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia. Who
comes uninvited.
Disculpa mis modales, exacto, es un gran descuido. Puede que sea así, pero se ha ido ganando con mi presencia. Disculpa mis modales. Sí, no soy tan chulo.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
No sé si decirlo, la casa de Borsodi o esto no hay problema. ¿Hay algún otro Borsodi con el que pueda hablar? Creo que no. Vamos a preguntar.
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating.
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Bueno, necesito encontrar la casa de Maximilian Borsodi.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
¿Le digo la verdad? ¿O eso no importa? Es que, a ver, no me gustaría... O sea, no me gustaría... ¿Cómo se dice? Decir mis fuentes, como diría Dijkstra. Pero yo no soy Dijkstra. Si digo alguien von Neverek, ¿puedo asustarlo? Vamos a decírselo.
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hammelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
A lo mejor no debería haber dicho que me manda Olgierd.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable
que buscáis pelea.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Right. Lift.
Oh, parece que a puñetazos hago más daño que con las armas. Venga, uno menos. Madre mía, qué fácil hongos. ¿Esto es la élite de Redania?
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Haha, ojo por ojo.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Oye, no era
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
¿Cómo sabes que estoy buscando esa casa?
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way HotS will let you in there out of the kindness
Se nos está viendo.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Vale, bueno. Esta trama se está alargando un poco y ya llevamos más de 50 minutos de vídeo, así que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Vamos a dejar que se cumplan las misiones. ¿Ya está? Bien. Pues nada. Si os ha gustado el vídeo, dadle a like, suscribiros si no lo estáis. Recordad que en la descripción del vídeo están mis redes sociales si eres tú de mi PC. Y nada más. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego.